What's up, chat? How are we doing today? Sorry, it took me a second. Gosh, I tried to sign in the chat on OBS, bro, and it, let's say it, like, signed in and took me to YouTube, so I had to, like, reset everything, so it took a second, but we're back. We're good. What's up, Buddy, Ketchup, Alho, Ric Flairs? How y'all doing? Late? Yeah. Little late. Little late. What in the heck? What? What's up, AB? Let's get into, Geometry Dash. Well. Is it working? There we go. Yeah, it's working. 18 minutes late. Alright. Chat, hold up. Let me turn on my fan real fast. Forgot to do that. Whoops. Alright. I'm back now. There we go. Woo! Open the big chest. What do we get from the big chest? Come on, something good. Yeah, it's pretty good, I guess. I'll say it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Garlic. Oh, yeah. Alho. Yep. Bud seed? What? Nope. Nope. No, thank you. Get me out of Globed. Alright, alright. That's my fault. Oh my gosh. Germ doesn't have hand cam anymore since it broke. Okay, yep. Alright. Why'd I just read a Nightbot message? That's absurd. I thought we were still in Cube. I never saw the ship portal. Alright. A little more warm up and then we can go. Alright, nope, we got one more. What's up on your original name? One more. I was looking at the chat. Yeah, that's cooked. First run of the day. Let's see. Okay, that was a terrible run of the day. Second run of the day. Let's see. Oh, there's an orb there. Didn't see that. Wow. Okay. Did not think you could die like that. What's up, Hundo? Let's go. What? Yes! Alright. Come on, come on. Bro, I gotta lock in here. Yes. What is the point, bro? Alright. Alright. What's up, Mista? First vote to say no. Alright. I mean, thank you for the encouragement. What's up, Tetracon? What's up, Nathan? Eric, how you doing? He'll probably be it today. Ow. I don't know. We'll see. Yo, chat, my neck hurts awful right now. What just happened, dude? It's like tweaked right, like up higher on my neck. Ah, dude, it hurts to like turn my head. Chat, what did I do? What's up, Arf? Oh, my neck hurts bad. Whoa, okay, that's the first time I've ever done that. Alright. Okay, I just messed up there. Okay, I just messed up there, but now, hey, I'm gonna lock in. And you're gonna see the real germ come out. What's up, Flip Pizza? What could I have possibly hit? Did you watch the England versus Norway? I watched a tiny bit of it, and I also watched Jinxie stream his reaction IRL to it. Hey, I don't know. I wasn't able to watch the whole game, so I'm not gonna say much. I don't have much to say about it. What's up, Polo? Polo turning into soft, huh? Why do I keep hitting that? There's no way I keep hitting that. Oh, yes. What? What? What, Mistable? I mean, Mist? Why do I keep wanting to call you Mistable? It's Mist Absolute. What? Oh, it's because I think you're... for some reason, when I look at your profile pic, it looks like a bull for some reason. I don't know why, because it's 100% not. Oh my gosh. It's Mista, not Mist. Oh, that's why. Okay, Mista, okay. I ban people for no reason. Chat, we're removing that. We are removing that. We are not gonna have I ban people for no reason. What? Alright. I'm adding commands for members. Okay. Alright. You should try to add like the watch time one. You know, on like Twitch, you can type like exclamation watch time. It like shows your watch time. I wonder if that'll do it or not. All right. Add Spidey guy. Alright. Bro, England is probably gonna play Argentina. Yeah, bro. Jinxie said that Argentina is gonna clap England. He's a Messi glazer. Oh my gosh. What? I need to practice some. Why am I keep doing this? How is Messi still good at like 40? Yeah, what? I thought he was old, but then I'm like, man, he's popping off. He must not be that old. What? Dang it, dude. Ooh, that was good. At least he's retiring. When is he retiring? Gosh. Same with Ronaldo and Neymar. Oh, okay. Yo, they all just be like, let's just all retire. Yo, I think it's crazy that like Ronaldo makes like $250 million, like $200 million a year or something like that, right? Or am I like wrong? Oh my gosh. What is wrong with me? Oh my gosh, bro. What is wrong with me? I thought he was gonna drag his career. Who? Ronaldo deserves to win a World Cup? Yeah, bruh. I don't know anything about soccer, so I'm not gonna... I have nothing to say about any of this. Honestly. Literally the only time I have watched soccer is the World Cup. Oh my gosh, bro. Ah! Nope. No, we are not adding that as a thing. Okay, it didn't add it. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, we are not adding that as a command. Oh my gosh. Chat, how did he add that? Whoa! Hold up, catch up. Nightbot chill. What is wrong with me? Oh my gosh. Ah! You ain't slick, buddy. Haha. Yep. Oh my. What is wrong with me? I'm so good at this game, chat. Oh my. Why am I doing this? Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? Haha. Oh my gosh, chat. What? Bro. Like, what is wrong with me? Ah! What is wrong with me? Oh my. I gotta get consistent at this. It's the only way I'm gonna beat the level. I flipped this level from 52%. What? Chat, I gotta ask, why is this a free level and I'm struggling on it? I am terrible still. What? Yo, what's up, A-Fan? Oh my gosh, bro. What? What? Bro! There's no way. There's no way. There's actually no way. Oh my. No. What is wrong with me? Bro. It's alright. Yo, why did the co-pilot just pull up? Co-pilot just pulled up to the party. Wow. What's up, Apta? Big W is here? Yes, sir. Oh! Oh! I beat it finally. Oh my days, dude. What? 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 Yo. There's no way. There's no way. Bro is too overconfident. Bro, I wasn't even that confident, though. Bro! There's no way, chat. There's no way you just added that. 6, 7. 6, 7. Bro, no way, bro. There's no way you just added that. Ah! I mean, bro. Bro. L67, W Polo chat. W Polo in chat. W Polo in chat. He just sent L67. W Polo. Ah! Oh! Oh! Alright. Yes, sir. Unless Germ beats it, what? I'm not gonna chat much unless Germ beats it. Okay. Let me get good at this and I probably will beat it. What does it start at? 66%? Alright. Ah! Bro. Yo, what? Bruh. Oh my gosh. Holy lag. What lag? Hey, chat, I'm not gonna lie, Ketchup's having a little too much fun with Nightbot. I don't know. What's up, Zedrix? How you doing? Bro, I just got 83 on this level, and I just learned it like 20 minutes. Alright, yep. I am trash, chat. I am trash. He learned that in 20 minutes. I can't beat this stupid wave. Wow. Ah! Yo, chat. What? Oh my days. Chat, look at this. Look at how many commands Ketchup has put. What in the heck? Look how many commands. Oh, wait, hold up. There we go. Something looked off. Look how many commands Ketchup has put on this. So we start with this one. This is the original one. And then we go... Everything else is Ketchup. Ketchup, Ketchup, Ketchup. This is all Ketchup's. I think there's a page 2. Show 100. Oh, he's added from here to here. I'm pretty sure I've deleted like 4. So, yo, Nightbot, bro. What has he done? What has he done? $66 to $100! Yes, sir! Yes! Finally! Yes! Oh my gosh, that took forever! Forever, chat! Holy crap! I feel unbeatable now. $62 to $100, yes, sir! Finally! Oh my gosh, that took forever to do wave to end. Oh my gosh. I think I'm chilling now. I can beat the level. Bro. What is wrong with me? Jerm won't be too overconfident? Yeah, I was a little too overconfident. My bad. What's up, Ric Flairs? Bro. Bro, what? It shot me down! It shot me down! Hold up, it shot me down, chat. It shot me down. What? Oh my days. Screen frozen? Oh, bruh. Brother. Why does it do that? Why does it do that, chat? That's so stupid. No! 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 I just headbutted my mic. Wow. That's tough. Yeah, and I just... OBS crashed? Nah, I didn't crash. Just... Display capture doesn't work for Geometry Dash for some reason. It just, like, freezes. Which is weird. Yo, some Zay. We can't be adding those. Ketchup. Bro, what? Like, why are we adding those? JT Javan. One second, chat. Let me find it. Alright. There we go. Oh. What? Yo, no. That's so dumb because I buffered too. Like, I buffered and everything. I don't know what happened. W run. W new best. 59% chat. Chat, what a run. What a run. What a run, chat. What a run. Yes, W new best. Finally making some progress. Holy crap. Oh, bro. No. No. Alright, catch up. Yeah, we're turning that off. Chat, everyone wants you to stop. So, wow, you added a ton. Holy chat. Alright. There we go. You got what you added. So. I didn't remove any, I just left what you had. So. No more adding though. Chat, he cannot add any more things, so I don't know why he's adding more stuff. I don't know. Oh, I forgot to hold. Sorry. Yo, what's up, Jeff Blocks? Play my level, please? Bro, I can't. I gotta do this. I'm sorry. What? Bro! Oh my gosh, bruh. Bro, no. I'm getting a little more consistent. Thanks for using our heads for a moment. What? Bro, what? What's up, Buster Pitt? How you doing? Oh my gosh, I'm missing every orb. Oh my gosh. Do you have a use for command idea? Bro, nah, bruh. What? What? My hardest is B? You make it say my hardest is B? Nah, I like answering that question. I love answering questions. I'll answer those. That is a good question, though. What? I go boop, boop. Just doesn't go. Ghost click. That's so stupid. Bro, what? No. Jump on the click you died on your new best run. You have to hold before you even click. It's a super buff. That's what I did. I was holding before I even clicked. Yeah. Why is Nightbot back? Bro. It's because Polo is peeking. Yeah, all the commands are still there. It's just not, you just can't add commands. Bro, no. Dang it. Yo, Jerm, just skip it to a hard demon? Bro, I don't know. I don't know. Dang it. POV Hemi. Germ, this is poop. Make stream better or I'm leaving. Yep, I remember that. I do remember that, actually. Chat, y'all remember that? Does anyone remember that? That's kind of funny, though. And then I banned him for 24 hours, and he got mad at me for banning him for 24 hours. Hey, if you want to leave, leave, bro. If you think it's boring, leave. I was playing like Rocket League, right, or something. What was I doing? Rocket League? Oh my gosh, chat. Yo, was anyone there when I hit plat in Rocket League like 3 or 4 days ago? Chat, I go all the way up to Division 4. I did it twice. I got to my rank up game to go up to Plat 2. Sell. I go on a losing streak. I go all the way down to Division 1. About to rank down. Back down to Gold 3. I'm like, oh my gosh, I finally got with a good guy. This guy goes up, air dribble, flip reset, musty flick, misses by an inch. I'm like, okay, this guy's insane. He's gonna carry me. We score 2 goals. I'm like, oh yeah, they're gonna forfeit. This guy own goals twice, then it hits a terrible touch into our goal again, so 3rd own goal. Then I'm not able to save this, so we're down 4-2 because I wasn't able to save something. I'm like, please tell me we're gonna lock in. This guy goes, alright, bet. Hits a insane air dribble from the across map, air dribble into the net. Yapping session, yeah. And into the goal. I'm like, oh great, we're gonna lock in. This guy proceeds to own goal 2 more times. He goes, it's all good. I got it under control. There's a minute left. We're down by 4. I'm like, there's no way he's gonna win. And then he goes, nah, I got it. Proceeds to not touch the ball the rest of the match and sells the game. And I rank down. I was tweaking. This guy was at least champion 3 or grand champ, dude. And I'm tweaking because this guy just literally sold my my game. Because I was gonna rank down or just get a little better, you know? What's up, Karasim? So, I was tweaking. Yo, I got a bad headache, chat. Yo, that just made my headache so much worse. Holy crap. Y'all don't like my gap sessions. Nah, bruh, nah. Chat, that's insane, bruh. That's insane. Holy crap, dude. You like my mic now? Holy crap, bruh. Holy. Did I just blow your all ears out? Oh my days. Yo, holy crap. I just blew your all's ears out. Holy. Or did I? See ya in a minute. Catch up. Chat. Did that get bad or nah? Can you guys even hear me now? Because, I turned my mic back down. Yo, nah, you can't be. Alright, Ketchup. What the heck? You're 13 and you're at that restaurant. Alright. I'm actually gonna chat now? Alright, bet, A-Fan. Also, by the way, I can't hear. You can't hear me? Chat, can y'all hear me? Guys, I can't freaking hear. You can't hear me. Chat, can no one hear me? Can anyone hear me? If you respond yes, then I know. If you respond no, then I know you can hear me. If you respond, okay, bet. John, I gotta go in 5 minutes to grind future fun. Okay, good luck. Good luck, bro. What? Bro. Does anyone know how good level... any good levels to play after 9 circles? Brother, I don't know. Oh, gosh, chat. I got the... like, actually a terrible headache. I might actually have to end the stream soon. My head feels like it's about to explode. I just learned in like 30 minutes. Bro, I don't know if I'm gonna beat this chat today. What? Bro, oh my days. What? Bro! Hey, can you do me a favor? Oh, wait, you're talking about A-Fan. Never mind. Well, I could probably want to attempt it, but GG's. Alright. Chat, what is happening? Germ, use an auto clicker on Depressure so it will be your first hard demon. Bro, Depressure, that's the one. That's the one. Wait, hold up. That's called hacking. Yeah, remember I got 94% on it because I did that, but I didn't want to like... This is not... It's not a hard demon, chat. It's a peaceful demon. What are y'all talking about? Oh my gosh, I died. I forgot about that. Crap, dude. Hold up, watch this, chat. Chat, look at this immaculate clicking. By me. By yours truly. Holy crap! No! 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 Chat, this is so hard. You got 94% on? Yeah, because I used an auto clicker. What? Chat, hold up. Let me get a good clicking. What? 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 Bro, I'm using the up arrow. It's just not working. Yo, look at this clicking speed. Holy crap. Are you serious? It stops you from hacking. What? Oh, clicking that fast? Well, it doesn't stop me from doing this with, like, 3 fingers. Are you serious? You can't be serious, bro. I missed it! Chat, oh my days. What? What in the heck? Bro, I went on my other monitor. Bro, oh my gosh. Yo, where did my chat go? Where did my chat go? Where did my chat go? Oh, there we go. What? You ended it all. What is that? Watch this, chat. I'm gonna be right here. What in the heck? Bro! Are we getting serious? Are you serious? Alright, I'm done. Hey German, is your server there's a React channel with stuff for you to react to, or at least I think it's stuff for you to react to. May you react to some of the stuff in there? Ooh. I do have a headache right now. I'm gonna do one more run of this, and now I'm gonna go react to stuff. My head hurts pretty freaking bad. What's up, Sammy boy? Rare Sammy sighting? Yeah. Chat, hold up. React. Where's the actual Reacts submissions? This is a submissions. I don't see the actual Reacts channel. We'll look over the, like, submissions, chat. Here's the first one. Submission by Tartles. He built this in Geometry Dash. Hey, I'm not gonna... Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. He built that in Geometry Dash? Yo, chat, that's actually a really good thing. How do you even do that? Like, how do you even do that? Like, what, chat? How do you even do that? Alright, so, I guess, who made this? Alho made it, the germ edit. First edit plus judge. Alright. So this was me? Oh, so this is literally it.
Something tells me that
never mind.
you got it.
Thank you so much, all germ fans. W clip, chat. Alright, next one. Oh, this is a video. So, Eric Stereo Meter. Wait, hold on. I can't listen to that. That's copyright. My part in the mega collab. Chat, they're doing a mega collab. Let's see what it is. Mega Poo Banana. What is that name? Yep, I'm not beating that. GG's. GG's, chat. GG's. I'm not completing that. GG's. What? I am not completing that. What? GG's, I thought this was supposed to be a easy demon. Hello? Oh my gosh. What? Oh my days, dude. Let's see what they're putting in the media.
My brain is activated. Holy shit.
What?
What?
What did I just hear? Oh, what is this?
Some young trash YouTubers.
Yo, I cannot, like...
Some young trash YouTubers just went into a car crash. Let me explain.
What?
Some TCD members and some other famous YouTubers decided to make a meetup recently, and everything was going fine until Zoink made this tweet. Earlier this morning, me, Dog, and Diamond got into a car crash because a deer spawned in, and we had one frame to see it. RIP Dog's car.
Bro.
We are all okay, and I had to go to the
We have
hospital to make
one
sure I
frame
didn't
to
have
see it?
anything
Are
weird
you
to happen
serious?
internally with my head. And everyone in the comments commemorate the fact that they are okay, but some people also make some jokes. Like this guy saying, the deer was speed hacking. The deer pre-practice. And also King
Bro.
Samelot, who said, they dropped me off and only 20 minutes later hit a triple spike. I'm really happy they are okay though.
What in the heck? What is that? Soft 77% run of Miku.
私初音ミク歌います毎日が辛い人へ私初音
Is the screen still frozen? No, it's not.
歌いますあなたを癒す
Yo.
ために
What in the heck?
辛いこととか嫌なこととか
What was this run? 77%? Go to Reacts? Bro, I don't know where Reacts is. It's not there. I was trying to look for it. It's annoying. What is that? Watch this. What? Whoa! 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 What? That's what Hatsu Miku turned into? What? You have to listen to Chill Game. What the heck? Oh my days, dude. There's no way I was gonna beat that. Yo, what? Yo, that's absurd that he got 77% on this. Wow. Bro. Holy crap. Bro. Yo, soft. Holy crap. Go settings and turn on all. Where's settings? Other settings. Oh wait, no. Not the wrong settings. So go. I think I clicked on the wrong thing. Bro, what? Oh wait, there we go. Wow, there's a lot more stuff. Holy crap, there's a lot of stuff. Let me find... Where's React? Where's Where's Reacts? I'm trying to find Reacts. Where the heck? Oh, I found it. Okay, chat. Here's one by rate. Here's one I. No, that's the edit. I've already reacted to that. I can't react to that stereo meter by Eric. I guess we react to this one.
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Yep. Why is there an ad right here and why is it frozen? Chat, if I lose y'all, have a good night, because I don't know what just happened. I am frozen. Yep, I am frozen. Chat, can anyone hear me? Hello? Why did my computer freeze up? Hold up. Well, I think we're back. How hard is Geometry Dash? Chat? There we go. I don't know what just happened. I lagged insanely. Alright, let's react to this. There we go. We get a little more taps. Yeah, that's insane. Yo. Hey. That is the toughest transition ever. That is such a tough transition.
Geometry Dash is a very simple game. At its core, you are a cube. Click and you jump. The objective is to get to the end of a level. But there's a catch. If you touch a single triangle or hit the floor wrong, you have to start over. You have to go from nothing, make sure you dodge all the spikes and click everything perfectly, manage your nerves as you near the end and finish the level. And when you finally do, you get a feeling of such incredible happiness that is so unique to this game. But how do we get to that point? There's many different skills that you need to have besides just timing in order to beat certain levels in the game that might not be very obvious to the unfamiliar eye.
I don't know.
So just how hard is it, and how hard does it get? RobTop, the sole developer of this game, created these faces to
That's
represent
the dude
difficulty
that-
in
that's
Geometry Dash.
RobTop?
These difficulties range from easy to insane.
That's who
Easy
created it?
levels typically only have 1 or 2 game
That's what it
modes in
looks
the
like?
entire level and act as a starting point for new players. You might see the cube game mode, where, of course, you click to jump, or maybe the ball game mode, where you click to switch gravity. Insane levels, all the way over here on the other side of the spectrum, may have a larger mix of harder game modes, such as the wave or the ship game mode, as well as other elements such as orbs and portals that all change the fundamental
Yo, just so he knows, actually, it's really ship and cube are probably one of the easiest because those are that's in Stereo Madness. I'm probably wrong though. I'm just saying controversial statement.
gameplay in some way. Now, you'd think you'd be able to point to the one on the end here and say,
Look, this is the hardest difficulty in the game.
Wrong.
this is what the scale looked like when the game first released. But as the community grew better at the game, RobTop had to create a new difficulty icon. And just like that, the
Chad,
demon
watch this
difficulty...
stuff.
Look,
So
look,
much
there.
though.
There's the hardest difficulty, right there.
Oh my god, okay? Chill. We're not there yet, but we'll get there. We're not there yet, okay? Stop talking. This is not the hardest difficulty. In a following update, RobTop had to add even more difficulty faces. He added the demon difficulty subcategories, ranging from easy to extreme demon.
Right there, right there. Oh my god, this video is pointless. That there is the hardest difficulty. Oh my god.
Now, in terms of the average player, you might be able to beat an easy or maybe a medium demon in a couple of hours. The hardest levels in the base game, the
Not me, I'm
demon
not an
ones, are
average
these
player.
3, and are
Chad, I'm not the average player, you know what I'm saying? I am the below average player.
often some
Yes,
of the very
sir.
first demons that players ever beat. Now, it's worth noting that even though they do have the icon of a hard demon, in reality these are considered easy demons. Jinxie, a very popular streamer who has never touched the game before, was able to beat his first easy demon in a little over 120 hours of playtime, which he then proceeded to violate his tens of thousands of viewers live on Twitch and YouTube.
I remember that.
This is usually where an average player would lay in terms of maximum skill. Demons in general are known for their abnormal difficulty, requiring you to memorize where to go and when to click some very tight timings. You're also forced to adapt to gravity changes, understand the physics of the
You're below
hardest game
average?
modes,
Yeah,
and
see, I'm
commit
below
all of
average,
these
man.
elements to muscle memory. Eventually,
don't know
through
about
enough
below
playtime, you'll be able to
average.
adapt to these gameplay factors that you once knew nothing about. Each step in this staircase of difficulties is small, but it's enough to make the player feel good about themselves after taking one. Maybe you learned how to play a certain
For a second, I was like, that could sound like me. Then he just said that.
Maybe you learned how to play a certain game mode. Maybe you found the best way to learn levels fast. Or maybe you learned where to look on your screen for the
Nope, haven't learned anything.
most precise and accurate clicks. Every single step here teaches you something, and that's what makes this game feel so good and so addicting to play. Thinking to yourself like, yeah, I understand it now, watch me beat it this attempt. The things you learn get harder and harder, but the accomplishments feel better and better. But the one thing I want to focus on today is here. At the very top of the steps lays the Extreme Demon. This difficulty here, it can't be put into words how hard beating an Extreme Demon is. There's
is
so many
impossible.
little factors, so many different little things that you need to know to even begin to play the easiest levels at this difficulty. Things that you might not realize you needed to know, which we're gonna go over in a minute. And yes, while Extreme Demon is the hardest difficulty of level that is currently in the game, there are many different levels with this title, and they're not all equally hard. They really are not all equally hard. To put into perspective this difference, the difficulty gap between Stereo Madness and AQ, which is one of the easiest extreme demons in the game, that gap there is smaller than the gap between AQ and the hardest extreme demon in the game. Realistically, RobTop needs to continue adding more unique difficulties beyond Extreme Demon, but that's hard to sustain due to the human limit always being pushed. The community has tried to make their own difficulty icons before, but
What the fuck?
Yikes.
There's just like 20 of the same one that just have like a slightly darker shade of red.
I don't know what we're thinking about these. What is that, bro?
Auto Demon? What the fuck does that even mean? Yeah, that one. Click on that one.
Wait, that was fire.
This isn't even Geometry, actually.
So in
What
order
is
to
that?
truly rank
Oh my
every single
gosh.
extreme demon in order of difficulty, the community came together to create this, a comprehensive list ranking every extreme demon in order of how hard they are. And the very easiest extreme demon, which we're going to start off with today, is this.
Red World?
AI agents. Well,
Bro,
hey,
I
don't be
can't
scared.
stand when they do this
Here's how
crap
Monday.com
and add an
makes
ad right in the middle, bro.
Agents clear, easy.
That's absurd.
I'm gonna turn myself from an audio visualizer. If you saw my last video, you recognize this. But I'm gonna turn myself from this into a Geometry Dash icon, because that's what everyone seems to be doing nowadays. Okay, you can come on up. No. Yeah, it's better. Now, without touching into every difficult level in the game, because, you know, that would take forever, let's start with the very bottom of RDL to sort of establish a basic knowledge of extremes with a level called Red World. Now, if we look at the factors that make this level an extreme, it's long, has choke points, and introduces a never-before-seen custom game mode. Whoa, that looks difficult. It appears to be using the ball game mode to switch gravity in a smooth motion, as if it's swinging. This level starts off extremely easily. Well, easy for an extreme demon. With some relatively simple ship and ball gameplay. This gameplay alone would be about 6, 7, maybe even an 8-star difficulty. You move onto some triple spikes. Still not that difficult. These triple spikes are seen in even some of the easiest levels in the game. Then you move past into what seems to be the most insufferable choke point of the entire level, and then end off with another choke point. And then another. While this is the easiest extreme demon, these choke points of pointless garbage make it extremely unfun to play. Usually, in a normal level, these things would go through playtesting, so that the level creator can balance out all the difficulty spikes to make the level more enjoyable. However, this level was so hard that it was uploaded to the servers with a hacked verification as an impossible level. Okay, I'm ranting. That's the history lesson behind Red World. This level has some pretty difficult timings, but it's not intense. It's mainly carried by its hard clicks, none of which are frame-perfect clicks, but we'll get into that soon, as well as its tight ship gameplay and swing copter choke points. That's all this level really has going for it. Red World, while still being very, very difficult, has absolutely nothing on what we're going to talk about here in a minute, and barely even scratches the surface of the difficulty of Geometry Dash levels. Speaking of which, what's next on our list?
Hello?
Let's do an activity. You're going to help me make a really mediocre transition into what we're going to talk about next. Think back to a happy moment of your life. A fun hangout with your friends. Maybe a first kiss. Maybe installing Geometry Dash for the first time. Maybe uninstalling Geometry Dash for the first time. What you just accessed in your mind is called a memory.
Bro,
Geometry
what
Dash
are
has
these-
found a way to take these things
sound
and put them
effects,
into
chat?
levels. Memory demons are a genre of level that you cannot sight read. They require you to memorize when to
Can you
click,
turn up-
usually through
turn your
trial and
mic
error.
up?
Looking
You
back
sound
at
like
Red
you're
World,
10
we
feet
can
away.
see when to jump. It's
My fault,
more
my
or less
fault.
readable, like these triple spikes
My
here that
fault,
you need to
chat.
jump over,
Let me
or
fix
this god-awful swing copter. You have a visual path here to go along, and the limits of this path are more or less obvious. Memory levels are where those concepts go to die. Depending on how memory-based a memory level is, you are forced to build muscle memory on where to click based on very little visual or auditory cues, if any. Take a look at this segment here. This is a level called Unleash Whale Whales. Tell me which block you should go onto next. This is a very important decision. If you get this wrong, you have to restart. These stakes are very high. Oh, you don't know? Well, this is just one jump. If you want to attempt beating this, you have to memorize the right paths for hundreds of these jumps, for a little under 2 minutes. This is the entire level. And you want to know the best part? This doesn't even break the top 1000 hardest levels in the game. These memory levels come in many different shapes and forms. For example, this is Super Probably level, where you have to memorize where the real borders are because all the ones you see here are fake. Here's another one. You may think to yourself, oh, this man is simply floating. No, he's hitting jump orbs, dodging spikes, and constantly switching game modes in a completely invisible level. For 5 minutes. And you wanna know something crazy? This doesn't even break the top 750. It's okay though. It's mainly clicking to the beat of this nice song and enjoying these cute birds flying around. You know, how hard could an invisible level possibly get? Sorry, one moment. Hello? Of Ambrosia? Of Ambrosia. Yeah, what's that? Okay, give me a second. I'm looking this up right now. Oh my god, what was that? It cannot be that hard. Let's take a peek under the curtain to see what the layout actually looks like. Okay, now usually this level of gameplay is probably about hard or maybe insane demon level, but it's difficult to judge a skeleton when it's covered by all that flesh and blood. In other words, it's much harder than you think when a level is completely invisible. So yeah, we're gonna put that right back. Agony. Looping all the way back to the start. Anger in knowing that you had that, and yet the only person you
Hello. I don't know what happened. Yo, what? Yo, wait, I'm back. Yes, I'm back. I have no clue what just happened. Yo, what just happened to my mic? Hold up. Testing. How loud? Wait, testing. Woo! We're back. There we go. All right. I don't know what just happened.
you could blame is yourself. You died at the end of the level because you couldn't manage your nerves. Who knows how long it'll take for you to get back to that point again. Now you have to learn nerve control. There's many levels that exploit this particular skill, but it's most commonly seen in long levels. And if it's an extreme demon you're playing, it makes it even harder to control your nerves near the end of a level. The Geometry Dash community, specifically content creators, have actually used this.
Grief maybe? Maybe when you hit 97%, you gotta control your nerves. Grief
factor as a way to create more immersion.
What's up, Spidey? I haven't seen you for a minute.
And entertainment in their content. By buying
a
a heart rate sensor.
You beat B, right? Yeah, I beat B. Thank you. New best, by the way.
Or something else that could record heart rate and setting it up on your recording software, you could see in real time when the player locks in and needs to control their nerves. The highest recorded heart rate in the Geometry Dash community at the time I'm saying
be like
is
229.
229 beats per minute, which, you know, I had my suspicions. It's actually not healthy at all. Even during exercise, it's well over what's considered dangerous.
Bro.
Without proper nerve control, high heart rate like this can actually put your life at risk, and more importantly, it makes levels harder and can ruin a deep run. Geometry Dash levels are most commonly long length, which is anywhere from 1 to 2 minutes long. But anything past 2 minutes is an XL level, and this is where nerve control becomes a little more...
No. They gotta add an extra large level. I mean, they gotta add that for those, like, 4-minute, 5-minute levels. Like, bro, 2 minute plus is an extra large? Nah, you gotta have like an extra large. 2x.
Important. Light travel is one of these levels. Considered a true test of endurance and nerve control, this yellow level is 9 minutes of gameplay, with choke points,
See,
with
that's where you should have a 2x level.
the last part being some really tight wave gameplay. You want something harder?
Wow.
Here's one, which is just named Death.
Need a minute? Take
Death.
it. Wawa's your all-day
Bum,
treat
bum,
destination.
bum.
Gotta have a Wawa.
When people hear the words print on demand, they picture a graphic slapped onto a basic
I hate these
tee.
ads, Chad. These ads
It's
suck.
9.5 minutes long. The most egregious
Someone
of
almost died
examples
being
is
feature phone.
Eon. This level is around the 800th hardest in the game at the time I'm saying
Bro.
this. Now, knowing that, I want you to guess how long this level is.
15. No. 20. No, 25.
Whoa,
25.
you're
25,
right on the
25,
money.
25.
It's 55 minutes long. That's only 1% of progress every 33 seconds.
Real quick,
What?
It's me editing this. I know 33 seconds doesn't sound like a long time, but keep in mind, most of your attention spans are less than 30 seconds. Come on, like when's the last time you sat through a
Bro.
full-length ad, okay? Like while you were brushing your teeth, maybe you set your phone down to stand up to wipe your ass. That doesn't count. Imagine sitting
What?
through 110 ads. And speaking of ads, half of you probably just got an ad right now because I placed one right here. Or I'm gonna place one right here. I'm not done editing this yet, but
Bruh.
yeah, 30 seconds is a long time.
Sure, the gameplay is like boring and easy, but it spikes in difficulty during the last 12%, and most of
Bro.
the challenge is in the length itself. There's harder, super long levels in the game, but don't worry, we'll get to those later, so calm down. But this is
calm
why
down.
nerve control is such an important factor in a level's difficulty. Imagine spending thousands of attempts on a single level, listening to the same song over and over, putting in hours and hours trying to beat it. You finally get past that one
Yes!
extremely hard part in the level, and you physically start feeling your heart
Yeah!
pounding in your chest. You know that it could take days, even weeks to get another shot at this. The sweat forming between your hand and a single button is causing you to lose grip. You can suddenly feel the clothes resting on your body, the
Yeah,
placement
bruh.
of your other hand on your desk, and
That's
the more
absurd.
you think about these things, the more focus you lose. It's getting harder to see the things on your screen properly, and you notice the delay between your clicks, and
No! What? No! No!
agony. Looping all the way back to the start.
Yo. What?
We're going to start ramping it up here. The one thing you could expect from a Geometry Dash level is consistency. The same gameplay every run. It's how you practice. But there are some levels where that's not the case. Random elements are by far one of the most difficult factors in a level.
Yo,
it takes the linear element of Geometry Dash, the start and the end, and adds a whole other layer of complication to it.
Yep,
Instead of learning a
absurd.
singular path, you have to prepare yourself for all of the possibilities. RDL actually has a collection of categorized packs of levels that have random elements in them, scaling based on difficulty. Dark Odyssey is an extreme demon in the lowest difficulty randomizer pack with one random segment. This. Right here during this wave, you have to look down here mid-gameplay and
Down,
read
down,
these
up.
3 arrows, and then punch in the code a little later to pass. Now this is a very small instance of randomness in a level that I felt was worth mentioning. But what if
Yeah, that
it's
kinda
more
sounds
than
cool.
just this small section?
That sounds like the, oh my gosh, what is that? It's like called, like, Chained Together. Speed and Kai did, like, a marathon run on that, and they were, like, chained together in a house, and one was upstairs, one was downstairs. What is that game called? It reminds me of that at the end where you, like, run through, like, the doors that have, like, the smiley face, sad face, normal face, or whatever. That's what it reminds me of.
Here comes Fog, an already difficult extreme demon with low visibility, rapid gameplay, and super precise inputs. This level is stupid hard, constantly switching between the hardest game modes with really tight choke points.
Yeah, that's
At
absurd.
90%, right at the peak
That's
of your
absurd.
nerves, one of 5 random symbols will flash on your screen, each
Bro.
one corresponding to their own unique, completely invisible path that you have to take. What most people do is they try to learn it on the spot by reading the pattern here by just pausing the game.
Yeah, I think I get it now. Okay.
King Samlock.
Wait, oh my gosh, you're gonna win. Wait, just be it. Oh my gosh. What?
But okay, if Fog is in Randomizer Pack 4, what could possibly be harder than that? The Art of the Blade. This is where it starts
Art
to
of the
get
Blade?
a little ridiculous. While you play this already hard memory demon, even harder than Fog, you have to pay very close attention to 3 different pieces of decoration
Yeah,
within the
no,
level.
that would
The
never- I
3
would never
elements
beat
are
that.
the color of this shrine gate, the color of this tiny
What? Yo!
square that's barely even on the screen.
Yo, are you can't be serious. You have to look at that. And that tells you how to do it? Oh my
And
gosh.
the color of this arrow. Each
Yo, I mean, that's the easiest choke points ever.
element has 4 possible colors, giving you a total of 64 different combinations.
Brother. You have to memorize 64 combinations? Brother.
Okay, why do you need to know this? Well, at 63%, right as we get the last
Limbo.
element that we need, you're faced with 16 columns of dark spots, and each of the 64 combinations is a code that you have to input by touching specific spots. Mind you, you have to spam as hard as you can as to not hit the wrong spot. So, what people usually resort to doing is recording their gameplay, looking at all of the different elements, taking each element and putting them into a custom program until you get a code, then resume the game trying to input the correct code. And that's the easiest of the 3 in this randomizer pack.
Bro. Holy crap. Limbo
Coalescence is a top 100 level. The
Limbo win? Win right now? Maybe my mind cap. Yeah, we're cooked. GG's chat. It's made my mind cap. GG's chat. Limbo's impossible. Chat, what's that one where it's like club step, but there's like, but like your cube goons and stuff? What? Pause. Pause. What is that one? I've seen a lot of people play that. Oh yeah, Chud step. Random processing. Here we go. Wait on my other monitor. Impossible. You can't beat it like this. Actually, you could. Bruh. You can't beat it with that one. Now, what's the other... Should I have to do this? Try to download the sound. B+, bro, that's terrible. Enough side quests? Brother. Now I want to actually see how good I am now. B+, bro, this is all timing. Holy crap. They meant Limbo win in the video. Okay. Crap. Bro, let's just see how good I can do on this. Bruh. B. Bro! What is that? So skill tester be inaccurate? Bro. A-. I'll take it. Skill tester inaccurate for ship? Oh, 100%. Chat, like, what? Oh my gosh! Oh, the UFO's absurd. B plus? Hey, I'll take that. We're speedrunning this. B, bruh. B plus? One more. C plus. That's terrible. What? D minus? Yo, Jerem, I'm finna back on GD just now. Got a new monitor. Nice. Oh my gosh. And a new mouse. Nice. Holy crap, that's awful. F. F! C, I got... bro. One more run. That's mad inaccurate. You know I could just spam? Never mind. I cannot just spam. Hey! I'll take A minus. I'm going back to reacting right after I do this. B plus. Woo-wee! C plus. C plus. One more. That was awful. Terrible. Holy crap, that was awful. Ah! Jarvis robot carried, confirmed. I'm dying. One more run. Jerem, get back to... Gosh! I can't hear him. Is my mic broken again, chat? D! That's the best I've ever done on swing. F. Get back to react or else you will die. D. I'll take D. Yay! Yay! Check, can y'all really not hear me? Oh yeah, you can. Alright.
The entire thing is 4 times speed, forcing you to play some of the hardest gameplay at speeds that you can't even really process. However, the ending is very similar to Fog, except instead of one pattern that's played out, you are randomly shown 5 of 9 possible symbols, as well as their gameplay. Mind you, to get to this point, you have to play top 100 worthy gameplay while paying attention to these patterns.
Bro.
Then, when you hit this dash orb, the level shuffles these patterns and does not show you the gameplay for each pattern. And you're on a dash orb. You can't pause and unpause the level like you can in Fog, or it kicks you off the orb and you die. Now, there's only a handful of people in the world that can actually play this gameplay at the end, but to memorize a code while doing it, Amplitron, the creator and verifier of this level, practiced for the ending by creating a custom program to learn each of the patterns. While this level is within some of the hardest ever in the game, there are 2 more extremely noteworthy levels that have random elements in them that I'm going to talk about here very shortly, that are somehow even harder than this. These levels have much more significant elements of randomness in them, but they're on a whole different tier of difficulty that we'll get into right now.
Sweet's back! No, he's gone.
Ready to unlock Roblox digital gift cards?
Get Roblox out of here, bro. Get Roblox out of here, bro.
First, we have to understand some terminology. What is a frame perfect?
Yeah, you have a
Geometry Dash's engine checks for a collision 240 times a second. This is the game's TPS, or ticks per second. Hey, so I spent the last 3 days editing and making visuals for this upcoming explanation on what exactly a frame perfect is. And it's cool. It's 2 minutes of really high quality footage. It's 2 minutes. It's a lot of work. And right as I was getting more background footage, I thought to myself this doesn't match up with my script. So I plugged the entire thing into ChatGPT and it turns out it's just wrong. And ChatGPT wasn't holding back. It was beating my ass like a drum. Really kicking me while I'm down, really. And rubbing it in. Dick. You see all this effort, all this beautiful work, these beautiful visual trash. I'm pissed, but I can't really blame anyone other than myself. I used 2 sources of information. I used a Reddit post and a YouTube video. And the YouTube video, it turns out the YouTube video, I didn't realize, it's 5 years old and it's outdated. And the Reddit post is just wrong. This dude's just wrong. And I'm pissed. So just know, a really brief explanation to what a frame perfect actually is. The game checks for collisions and inputs at 240 times a second. If you click, you jump on the next tick. There's a setting that lets you click between ticks. It's called CBF, but it's only really used by the super duper good players and super duper hard levels. Now, a true frame perfect is a 1-tick window, essentially. Now, the reason I confused myself is because the Geometry Dash community uses a mix of old terminology and new terminology to, explain timings, which I think is stupid. So just know when you hear a 60 FPS frame perfect, it's this long. Yeah, the flash on your screen, it's this long. That's it. Wow. About 16 milliseconds. 120 is 2 ticks, so 8.3. 240 is 1 tick, so 4 milliseconds. And any other smaller timing than that requires this setting. And mind you, a hummingbird flaps its wings 50 to 80 times a second, where every flap of a wing takes about 12 to 20 milliseconds. That's 3 times the window of timing you have to click a 240 frame perfect. Think about that for a second. Chat. That's how fast these players are clicking.
That's absurd.
Editing's hard. Please subscribe. Please. If you're confused, don't worry. It's a really hard concept to explain properly, so my bad. But just know, when talking in terms of timing, this is some of the absolute smallest, and they could be used to understand how precise you have to be in a level. Earlier in this video, I said that the skill gap between AQ and the hardest extreme demons is bigger than the Stereo Madness to AQ gap. It's because of frame perfects. You probably won't be able to find a single frame perfect click in any of these levels on the bottom half of RDL. That's how hard it gets. Now, with that being said, let's finally move on to some of the hardest levels in Geometry Dash.
Bro, Hummingbird can't even do 60 Hz frame perfect? Yeah.
Up to this point, we've discussed various difficult levels with their own gimmicks. Whether it be memory-based, fast-paced gameplay, or long levels, there's many aspects to a Geometry Dash level that make it hard. However, there are levels that push many of these at once to their absolute human limit. Starting off with one of the most popular levels ever, Limbo is a bright and vibrant memory demon. The entire level is either impossible to sight read or extremely hard to navigate. It's over 3 minutes long and has a whole 11 frame perfects according to this guy, and it's most famous for its randomized ending. Not only do you have to hit a 16 millisecond window 11 times throughout the course of 3 minutes, but you have to follow that up with playing this legendary ending. Near the end of the level, you'll see a key glow green. You have to follow this key with your eyes, and yes, every movement and shuffle here is completely randomized.
Right here.
There is no possible way to prepare for this segment.
What?
And while you follow the right key
Why
with
was
your
it so
eyes,
fast?
you also have to simultaneously play the hardest game mode, clicking at a bare minimum of 6 times a second as to not die. And you can't click at a steady rate. You have to vary your click rate perfectly in order to avoid crashing into these mounds of spikes. And now you're here. You have to choose which key is the correct one, assuming you followed it correctly. Now, unlike Fog, you cannot pause here. This mechanism here grabs you, and if you let go for even a single frame, you die. Much like how the dash orb works in Coalescence. You have to let go when the key of your choosing glows in order to make your selection. If you pick wrong,
you die.
However, if you made it to the end, watched the keys shuffle, tracked it with your eyes, and chose the right key after all of that.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Bro, that's insane.
Oh my god! Finally! Yes!
Bro, that's insane.
Yes! Yes!
So, let's check off the list of skills that you need to be one of the absolute best at in order to beat this level. Memory. Check.
Your client stream.
Oh my gosh.
Your
What?
agency builds bigger.
Bro.
Base 44.
Timing. Check. Nerve control. Super check. And most importantly, focus. Let's go up a little more. The verifier and the first victor of Thinking Space 2 with their winning runs on top of each other.
Wait, pause. Did I accidentally just cover the screen? Bro, I just covered the screen on accident. What am I doing?
Can't even tell that there's 2 sets of gameplay here. It is that precise. This is the current human limit of Geometry Dash.
Thinking Space 2. Nope, nope. Wrong! 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 It's actually society. Wrong! It's society. Boom. I got ball knowledge.
But what if I told you it can get even harder?
Society grief.
As
grief,
you may know,
grief,
in order for a level
grief.
to show up on RDL, it has to be verified, which means it needs to have been beaten at least once to confirm that it can be humanly done. Every day, there are people trying to verify the next hardest level. And at the time I'm saying this, the biggest race in Geometry Dash's history for the top 1 spot is happening right now. Levels like Grief, Heliopolis, Angelicide, Cosmos Unleashed, Society, and so many more are having hundreds of thousands of attempts poured into them to take that top spot first, with many of them being extremely close to being verified. These levels have hundreds of frame perfects.
Recent. This is really recent. How recent is this? 8 days ago? Holy.
Timing's tighter than anything in the top 10, and gameplay so hard that if any of these were to be verified, they would be placed above Thinking Space 2 in a heartbeat. Many of these verifications are being
Yo, this guy's a mad good editor, bro. He only got 32,000 subscribers, and he's got this good quality videos, bro. He's gonna blow up.
live streamed, with tens of thousands of people waiting eagerly at the chance to see the next hardest thing be beaten right in front of their eyes. Every step that's made, every new best gains thousands, even millions of views. This goes to show just how excited the community is to watch these incredible players do incredible things.
Hey. I was at a party and new top 1 just randomly got verified.
W Pop-Off just verified GD's
W
new top 1.
Pop-Off has officially won the top 1 race.
W Pop-Off just verified
Bro.
Society. Turns out Society just got verified.
There's some cheer on YouTube.
What? Bro! No way! I'm a menace to society. Oh my god.
I'm a menace to society. What? 240 FPS frame perfect, 120 FPS frame perfect, and 128 60 FPS frame perfect. What?
The players that stand at the top single-handedly redefine the human limit. Things that were once a struggle to new players is now muscle memory through thousands of hours of practice. A common misconception is that Geometry Dash is a rhythm game, but at a certain point, it turns into something else. It becomes a test of spirit. So, to answer the question of how hard is Geometry Dash, it is as hard as humanly possible. My goal is to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I know it's a bit far-fetched, but I would deeply appreciate it if you subscribed. Thank you. I love you.
Yo, this guy's good. This guy's good. Oh my gosh. I'll give that a like. Holy crap. Jamie, you skipped part of the video? No, I didn't. Alright, chat, bro. I still have a headache. I don't know why I still have a headache, but I still got bad headache. I'm gonna call it quits here. Chat. Love y'all. Okay, pause. What? I may or may not be streaming for next week, so I got 2 videos planned just in case. So, yeah. React to the rest, bro. I got bad headache, chat. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow either. If I don't stream, I'll be back Friday. If that happens. So, I'm not sure. Bro, I got bad headache, chat. I'll see y'all later. Hopefully tomorrow. It would be probably either a morning stream or late stream. So, chat, I'll see y'all. Peace.